I have a really interesting story to tell you this evening, so pay attention. It's a story of 7 people and a glimpse into a dark place in each of their hearts. But be careful before you judge. There is a dark place in your heart as well. Someday you will find yourself descending my depths in search of what you desire. And you might not like what you find either. But enough about you. This is about them. The time traveler. She is here to right a wrong 1,000,000 years in the making. Fortunately for her, yesterday is a new day. No doubt you have realized by now that here in the cave, the rules of time and space are not exactly, well, set in stone, so to speak. But for the time traveler, time and space are mere playthings, tools manipulated to pay back petty slights. So, prepare yourselves for a tale of revenge that spans 1,000,000 years. And remember, even with the best of intentions, time travel can be unpredictable. And with the worst of intentions, well, I guess we're about to see. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just trying to scare you. Behold, science!
Oh, it's you. I thought we fired you. Still sore about getting passed over for greatest employee of all time? I'm sure you saw my commemorative photo on the way in. Don't feel bad. My family has been working here for generations. I take that back. Do feel bad.
Well, personality must not be a big hiring point here.
Me and the other greatest employees of all time are all grabbing drinks at the Wizard's Lair later. Wait, there are no other greatest employees of all time. More for me. Get my own hover parking spot. Came with getting greatest employee of all time. The greatest employee of all time award comes with a pretty big raise. Have I rubbed that in yet? I heard voting on the GEOAT committee was unanimous. FYI, that stands for Greatest Employee of All Time. I won, by the way. Yep, Greatest Employee of All Time. They don't give that to just anyone. Guess who got the Greatest Employee of All Time award? Not you. Don't touch any of the exhibits. Remember, hands off the exhibits.
This exhibit features the ancient combustion engine, or as it was commonly known at the time, the Dino Hypernator. In the early 21st century, humans used these primitive engines to power everything from toothbrushes to toasters, even elevators. Ancient man's addictions to toast and teeth brushing quickly exhausted the world's oil supply. Once the precious substance was finally depleted, ancient man was forced to find more advanced sources of power, research that led directly to the modern hover boot design. It also set the stage for the bad oral hygiene fashion craze we still see to this day. Although no actual ring fusts have ever been uncovered, top archaeologists believe they were commonly used as some kind of head accessory from the 1940s to the late 2100s. They came in several styles and colors to project the mood of the wearer. Upon entering a social setting, each person would assess the crowd by the types of ring fusts they were wearing. It is thought that World War I was started when Sir Winston wore a particularly inappropriate ring fust at a cocktail party with the American President Franklin D. Bon Jovi. Archaeologists have yet to determine the original use of the Smurg. Thousands of these strange artifacts have been recovered at ancient dig sites around the world. People living in long-gone eras often carried several in their pockets at all times, leading some experts to attribute to the Smurg a religious or mythological significance. Other historians dismiss this reasoning, claiming a more mundane use by teenage boys to twirl and braid their hair. We may never know the true use of the smurg. What do you think it did?
Greatest employee of all time says, "No touching the exhibits!"
Hey kids, smell like a real live dinosaur with our newest interactive exhibit experience. Dinosaurs existed over 10,000 years ago, when they roamed the world's highest mountain peaks in search of fruits and berries. Dinosaurs were social animals that lived in groups governed by a rigid organizational structure. An alpha dinosaur was the lord of his tribe, leading foraging trips and assigning tasks. Fun fact, dinosaurs required no sleep and had to keep in nearly constant motion to survive, much like the Amazon forest-dwelling penguin. Now you smell like a stinky old dinosaur. Isn't that great?
Ah, prehistory. My formative years.
This will be Thaw's greatest creation. Critic not understand Thawg work. Why not Thawg make wheel work? Thawg ahead of his time. Thawg want wheel roll. Wheel still not roll. Finally cleaning out your desk, huh? Well, maybe I'll see you around sometime. Probably not, though. Wheel! Thawg love wheel! Thawg need invent patent. Then patent wheel!
And that's that. All of that poor caveman's descendants are dead forever. Well, what's done is done. There's no going back on that decision now. Well, unless someone else screws around with the timeline some more. You know, time machines really take the fun out of trying to teach hard lessons about consequences. Finally, the key out of this chronologically contorted collapse of continuity. All it took was the complete eradication of a family line dating back countless millennia. To be fair to our heroes, I can understand wanting to get out of here. Oof, that dinosaur smell is really bad.